Hey Brickmaniacs, welcome back to another Friday SitRep. We got a heck of a lineup coming up here for you, as you can see, including 2 new pre-orders, because we're kicking off Barbarossa Bricks. So the pre-orders for that have now officially started, and you're going to start seeing the new releases rolling out or continuing to roll out for Overlord Bricks. So pretty exciting when we've got those themes kind of overlapping.
Yeah.
Kind of gives everybody who's excited in that something to cheer about.
That's right.
Although the rollovers between like Special Forces month and World War II months, those can get a little funky.
It's definitely changing gears for sure.
Yeah, right. I like it when everything's kind of got a little bit more of a theme to it. But anyways, so this is the Panzer IV. That is the Panzer II. Both of them are available on pre-order right now. Before we do our check-in, though, you may have noticed one thing. There's no library behind us, and there's a giant bunch of white space. That's because we're in a new studio. Kind of. It's a new room, anyways, that we're making into a studio.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
It's a dedicated studio space.
Right. So instead of the meeting room or the back of the library.
The back of a library.
Yeah, right.
The library was cool, but I think now we have sort of a chance to make something from the ground up. If you guys have ideas, maybe in the comments.
Yeah, that's what we want your help with. What do you want to see here?
Because we can do better than just
within reason.
Flag in the background.
Can we?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Yeah.
So first things first, the doors are too small to fit like an actual Sherman or something behind us. So let's just take that off the list.
We took measurements.
Right.
Yeah, doors are too small.
Within reason, we're looking for cool stuff.
Yeah.
What do you want to see?
Maybe like anti-aircraft guns, just right in the background, just to, keep the skies safe.
Yeah. Make sure there's no flyovers, the SitRep. So yeah, let us know in the comments what you want to see. Obviously, there's plenty of space to work with, and we're excited for that. But now let's get to the thing that you guys are excited about, and that is the new pre-orders. We're going to kick things over to the design room right now, hear from Nate and Mary a little bit more about this week's projects. All right, we're checking in once again with Mary Wilson because we're taking a closer look at the long-awaited return of an updated Panzer II. This one was done by Andrea. Mary's a project manager. What can you tell me a little bit more about this kit that we're looking at here?
Yeah, well, I just want to draw attention to this minuscule turret.
Yes.
I think he did a really great job of like getting those details and angles on there. I think this was a really cool technique to get this barrel on, and then also have these little pieces. I love those pieces. The new like curved slope bricks. I'm glad they come in dark bluish gray now.
Yeah, they make it look really clean in the front, no doubt.
Yeah, I think he did a great job like getting all of those packed into this tiny little turret. Other than that, right now we've got like some fake stickers that so that's our prototype sticker. We're getting the wheels will actually be black with printed on the inside dark bluish gray. Same with both of the spare wheels on the front and back. So that will be fun. There's other like interactive things like back here. Both of these open up.
Nice.
So it's like
more teeny tanks with tons of angles and moving parts, right?
Always. That's the theme lately.
Yes, no kidding.
I'm all for. I love the scale, but like just the size of all of this.
Well, when these are the results too, my goodness.
Yeah. This also raises and lowers, so that's fun. I don't know. Overall, yeah, just another small detail. Tank.
And definitely one that the fan base has been waiting for the return of. There hasn't been a standalone Panzer II available in quite a long time. So here it is for Barbarossa Bricks, available on pre-order right now. Mary, thanks for checking in. All right, we're checking in once again with Nate because we've got a new Panzer IV for Barbarossa Bricks.
Yes.
Clearly, you've opted for the route of test clones instead of the typical Ninja.
Yes, as I've been saying recently, reject Test Ninja, embrace 501st.
All right,
okay,
so tell me a little bit more about what we're looking at here on this Panzer IV.
Okay, so this is one that Andrea worked on for Jost on Instagrams because also
oh, cool! That's what we like to see.
I have to squeeze here in the back. I probably should have added a brick, but you can make it work. But hey, you have your own bricks. But yeah, let's replace Miller and Gunny. So basically, it visually looks like the old Panzer IV, and it's essentially an upgrade to that, but it's the best version of that because one, this glacier actually slopes down. Yep.
Nice.
Up and down.
Love the play functions.
Back engine hatch.
Beautiful.
Oh, all these wheels are printed, by the way. A little bit of a hassle, but Also, you can add like extra more of these Technic pins because this is an awesome F1. This is more of the short barrel.
Understood.
There's also the F2. You can just add like a 6 long bar, 3Ds, and a muzzle brake.
Easily customized.
The turret comes off. What do you mean by that? Oh, well, interior.
Wow, look at that.
There's actually an interior for this. Now, granted, a guy can't actually like fit in here because no. But it's still like, it actually shows like what the inside kind of looks like, and just even having that as a visual detail is really cool.
Absolutely.
And it didn't affect the price that much, actually. So,
But it's kind of one of those things that as you're building it, it's something you enjoy while you're putting everything together.
Yeah, it adds a bit of character.
Yeah, definitely, for sure.
Yeah, no, I could definitely see one of these, apart from these pieces, being made for tan for the Africa Corps, because the Africa Corps also used F1s and probably F2s. But yeah, you can see it, kind of see the little gear spinning.
Yeah, very, very cool. An awesome build. Now available on pre-order on Brickmania.com. The new Panzer IV for Barbarossa bricks. Nate, thanks for checking in.
Aye.
So we kind of have like big boy and little boy here.
Yeah.
Panzer II, Panzer IV. It's exactly double the size. That's why they named it that.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Is that the historical reason?
Yep, look at it. See, exactly double the bricks. No, none of that is
double
true.
the piece count?
No, none of that is true.
I bet this is quadruple the piece count.
Panzer IIs were crewed exclusively by ninjas wearing crusher caps.
Historically accurate. It is cool to have see them side by side though. I always like that, seeing a collection, sort of a lineage of a tank.
So if you downloaded and or received in your order the recent Brickmania calendar, you would know that both of these were dropping on this date, with a couple of others following up. We have the BF-110, we have a T-26, I think we got a KV-1 later in Barbarossa Brick. So there's a lot to look forward to if Barbarossa is your thing. We're just kicking stuff off with a couple of staples of German armor to make sure that those are available to get things going. But don't worry, we're not going to do just one side of it. We will cover both sides. So a lot to love, I think, about this initial rolling out of pre-orders. Make sure to check the website for more specs on both of these models. Otherwise, go pick them up because they're probably won't last too long. Gotta love those classics when they return.
Seriously, yeah.
Also new this week, so let's start with, we'll hold off on the Firefly because that is totally sold out except for in retail stores. Let's start with the Hawker because the Hawker is now available and shipping. And there's still some copies online.
With those invasion stripes that are so eye-catching.
Yeah, it's like I was saying in the check-in. I love these models that take advantage of some colors. Really, really cool to see the yellow. And then the cross-element printing, if you guys look at the roundels here on the sides. So obviously we elected for stickers on the wings, but that cross-element stuff in the middle there is a really, really tough print, and looks really, really nice when it comes together. I am always impressed at the color matching from different elements, because like
it's tough.
Printing cross element, I would imagine if it's all dark bluish gray is one thing, but if it's yellow, black, white, and then you have to make one consistent color,
it can be a challenge for sure. But there's a good team behind all of this, so I think they do a good job with the artwork, and obviously it just kind of completes the whole model, you know. Again, like mentioning the invasion stripes, it almost distracts from like all like the subtle camouflage pattern that's built right into the model, and then you have the elements of color everywhere. This is one of the more like visually like interesting, I think, models that we've released in recent times. So
that armament really adds to it too when you get something as dangerous looking as that. Can we talk about that minifig? You want to pull him out of there? I don't think we've actually shown him off, and that is a new British pilot, is it not?
New British pilot, yeah, yep. Let's see, I gotta take that off. There goes the helmet.
You'd rather have him staying in there than falling out, that's for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, you were correct.
I love this British pilot.
So he's just got a ton of character. Where's a good spot for him? Kind of got this devious grin going on there.
He looks like he's swooping down.
So, I guess based loosely off some historical photos for the face, and the uniform. That's that standard. I believe it's the same as the regular battle dress, but then it's in that RAF blue color. Boots, just some warm wool-lined boots, and then there's that life vest as well. So, yeah, British pilots are very dapper looking. I think maybe that's the word.
The ties and
Yeah.
stuff in the early war too.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I love the blue.
Yeah,
I mean, it works perfectly with this model in the sense
Yeah.
that it's like, man, if you've got enough dark bluish gray in your Brickmania collection, I highly recommend picking up this model to break up the color scheme.
Ooh.
Just because that really adds, especially with the little blue man pilot.
Yeah. Yeah, and then again on that blue, in real life, the RAF uniform is a little bit lighter compared to the Lego dark blue. So I am doing a little bit of tinting with the wool texture. There's a bit of white ink over that Lego blue or dark blue. So it's lightening it up a little bit, and it's adding that wool texture to it.
Well, and it really brings through that kind of that royal blue look to it.
Yeah.
Really nice. For more on royal blue, let's go to the cart that would have been loading up this hawker. So this is designed by Simon Jones over in the UK. This is the ground crewman, the RAF tractor with the WAAF ground crewman. This is a nice little kit that was previously available as an add-on and is now the remainder standalone. No stickers, all printed. Excellent little mock building piece. And very modular. I mean, as you can see, all these bombs and stuff they remove, the carts remove, the tractor you can drive around if you want. I mean, there's a lot to like about the playability, and then the minifig is phenomenal.
Yeah, this was a request actually from Simon. He had some nice source images for this. So this is actually designed by our graphic designer Drew.
Action shot guy.
Yeah, just kind of taking some older artwork and bringing it up to current standards, making it work with like our newer printers. So he did a good job putting this guy together, this lady together, and so that's again that battle dress. I think there's a different cut for females. So that's represented here on this minifigure. I like the leg wraps, the gaiters for this minifigure in that they had a special, just a slightly different color blue to go with that. But and then really amazing hair and hat sculpt here or design here, 3D printed in-house, designed in-house. I think that turned out great. So. Classic hairstyles from that period.
That 3D printed piece looks really good on there, especially with the UV printing double. I've got to love to see that, especially in a mini kit, getting such a premium figure. So the WAAF, I believe, was formed in '39, and it was kind of the Brits, one of their ways of getting women involved in the war effort outside of just factory jobs, etc. They held a ton of different roles. It wasn't just driving the bomb carts around. They were nurses, they were mechanics, they were engineers, they were a whole bunch of different things. But one of the roles that they served, especially during the Battle of Britain, was making sure that these bad boys had bombs to drop.
Absolutely.
And during D-Day and stuff as well. And so that was a cool part of history that was able to be represented through this kit. And that's what we do, right? At the end of the day. So
there we go.
Yeah, definitely an excellent Brickmania model. So that is everything that is brand new. Like I was saying, the Firefly, it is a Sherman, is sold out, but it looks so dang good with all of these
Sorry, man.
custom stickers and all this printing. No, you're totally good. That we just had to show it off here. There is some still available in retail stores, and yes, it will be one of those kits that we're able to restock at times. But man, I don't think we've seen the complete thing here on the SitRep, so you got to show it off.
Yeah, so much character to this. Slam did a great job with all the printed elements on the back. That's all printing. And each one of those crates just in and of themselves are a cool little piece of artwork. So it's really, it's kind of something else. Everything's printed on here. So it's nice to be able to have our printers kind of get up to that capacity. Kind of a team effort there to getting. It's like not only can you print that much, but the artwork's printable. It's we can replicate it across the board on a good volume. So a lot of stuff on the back end going on here.
Yeah, literally.
Literally.
I know I never shut up about the fact that I really enjoy tanks that look like they've been in country versus ones that are participating in the parade or sitting out front of a VFW. This is just a perfect example of that. And the way it integrates even with this LCM. I know we don't have the printing on this yet, but just how well this fits in here. And then if you look at the LCM, I'm going to set it up there if you wouldn't mind moving those minifigures. you can see all the crates, etc. back here by the machine gun. So all of that is also going to be custom printed. So you can imagine the integration of these models, just how well they would look together as a diorama without any additional work on your end.
Absolutely.
Which, and that's pretty cool.
And even if you wanted to take it kind of to the next level, it wouldn't be that crazy of an endeavor. You know,
Right.
You can get some. We've used transparent 1x1 clear bricks, you know, just to represent water. That works great. You could have a nice beach landing scene relatively easily with this kit right here.
Yeah,
There's two kits combined.
Right.
Join forces.
Exactly. But I think that, you know, it's a cool setup. You know, we try to have that cross-week integration of making some stuff work together, especially during the themes. And this one was an absolute home run. So really, really excited to see the LCM with all of its printed elements, etc. So that'll be really cool. But there you have it. That is pretty much everything. There are some of these LCAs still available too, and I just broke the motor off the back of that.
Did you fix it? There we go.
So you can get your hands on those as well. They will officially start shipping next Friday, the LCA and the LCM. But there are some left, so we just wanted to call some attention to that. Okay, now the time that you guys have been waiting for. I know that we said we were going to announce the mock prizes today, and we absolutely are still going to. So you guys know that we have the Swift Boat as our grand prize.
Ooh, on the rotation table. Fancy.
It has been confirmed now through the Brickmania judges tree.
You?
Well, that's all the people that vote, Jesus. It's not just me, I promise. It is not. No, it has now been confirmed that we are going to shoot for the 25th of June. That is going to be the day where we will drop the official announcement winners video. We'll have a SitRep in the morning, and then we'll have a standalone video for us to be able to announce all the winners, because not only are we going to have a grand prize, not only are we going to have a mini kit prize,
Nice.
but we are also going to have 3 minifig mentions.
Right on.
That works a lot better than honorable mention, right?
Minifig mentions, yeah.
Come on, that's pretty sweet. So, runner-up, going to get a copy of the Saigon Taxi by Mary Wilson. We wanted to keep it all Vietnam themed so that you guys were able to utilize it or add to your mock that you already created for this, which once again, thank you very much for the excellent response. Like I said in the previous episodes, we narrowed it down to 104 from well over 200.
Yeah.
So it was quite an initial haul. And then these will be the minifig mentions. We'll do 3 of them, so there'll be 5 winners total. No, you don't get to pick which minifig gets sent to you. Sorry. That doesn't work that way, because there would be too much people being like, wait, I want this one, I want that one. So you'll be sent it at random, but these are the ones that are going to be the options for the minifig mentions.
Very cool.
So that's our prize lineup.
That's pretty solid. I mean, is this the first time we're announcing these?
This is the first time the additional prizes have been announced.
It just got a little bit more interesting. That's cool.
So this is pretty close to about $1,000 worth of Brickmania product being given away here for the mock contest.
Not bad.
So now you guys know that obviously the grand prize won't always be a Swift boat, but we do try to kind of space it out from there.
And it's cool how many different entries we received. So yeah, thanks for everyone that participated.
So starting on, I want to say, well, it'd be the 25th, it'd be the 14th of June is when we're going to start sharing at least one a day of some of the ones that are in the finalists, basically the top 10. Well, we won't be using exactly what the social media response is to gauge who the winners are. We do want to share them off and let people be able to sound off and vote via likes, if you will. So we will be posting one of those each day leading up to the final announcement of the winners. But then at the end, there will be 5 winners. But the odds are that they will come from those 10 images that are shared. So you know that if you got your image shared on one of the 10 days leading up, you've at least got a shot to hit top 5.
Very cool.
Make sense?
I think so.
Okay.
I think I was following along, yeah.
Yeah. Any additional questions, I'll re-explain all of this stuff again on Monday. So you can just watch that video as well. Other than that, 1941. That's the new mock contest theme. We actually already put that on the website, I believe, or we had made mention of it at some point in the past, but entries opened a little while ago. That due date will be pretty much the end of the year. Wrap up sometime it'll be before December, because that's when we're doing a 1941 theme for December, and we want to pull the prizes from that group. So we'll probably push it maybe a little ways into December, but check back on our blog for the official dates for round 2 of the mock contest for 2021. Once again, that theme 1941. Other than that, plenty of cool stuff to come. Barbarossa Bricks pre-orders, releases for Overlord Bricks. Anything else you want to add?
Yeah, speaking of Barbarossa, I've been actually just right previous to filming this, been working on the minifigure of the month coming up for that. So stay tuned.
Oh, boy, I got
That's so
excited there for a
Barbarossa.
second.
Have we not announced it yet?
I don't think so.
Is it on your little secret calendar? Secret calendar.
I don't
Is
think
it
so.
on the publicly available calendar?
Just the major pre-orders.
okay.
So I
Well,
think
stay
we've had it
tuned.
under wraps. Okay.
Stay tuned.
We're holding on to, we're keeping a little bit of information still close to the chest. But other than that, we'll see you on Monday. Thanks very much for watching.